Hello and welcome to GPTV on Tuesday the 26th of July. My name's Philip Kingston.
And I'm Sally Zellman.
Sally, always great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to do anything with you. You know I'm your number one fan.
I'm your number one fan.
It's a mutual love-in, isn't it? You know,
Love fest.
And it's so much nicer having you on GPTV than Gary because he's not much of an anchor and
It's pretty good.
Well, let me say in a politically correct way that you're far more attractive company than Gary. Am I allowed to say that?
You can say that. That's okay.
That doesn't offend you?
Not at all.
In this new woke world where we have to be careful about everything we say?
It's crazy, this world, isn't it? You have to be very politically correct about everything.
We do. And I said COVID. Tell me, have you had COVID yet?
I'm waiting for it.
Have you dodged the bullet?
So far, I have been I'm very conscious and careful, and no hugs or kisses, as much as I would love to.
I've seen you bumping people, fisting and elbowing people.
I always say consider it a hug.
Yeah.
And some people get a bit like, what are you doing? You know, but for me it works.
Yeah.
So far.
It's actually extraordinary that you've been able to dodge the COVID bullet because you are around so many people.
I am indeed.
And then on top of it, you're the most social person I know. How does somebody... I was about to say, how does somebody at your slightly older age than me have the energy to go out 7 nights a week?
Well, it's not quite 7, but there is a few nights of the week. I'm absolutely out and about. Look, you know, you've got to embrace life. It's we all need to. We all have to get out and enjoy ourselves and make the most of it.
Have you been to the movies yet?
I went and saw Elvis.
Oh, yeah. Did you love?
Loved it.
So is that your recommendation of the moment?
Yeah, but I want to tell you something funny happened to me.
Go on.
We were going to go to Gold Class and see it. So we got in the car and we drove down there. And just as we were getting there, I said, I think I've left something on the stove. And my husband said, let's go back. I go, no, it's okay. Anyway, I started getting a bit nervous. So, of course, we went back and, of course, there was nothing on the stove. So that was that night. A couple of nights later, we decided we're going to go again. So we drive down there and we get there, we stand in the queue, we wait. And as we get to the front of the queue, the woman says, there's 1 ticket left. So we said, okay, get it.
So you said, Hennick, back home you go.
No. So then we ended up going to the Classic.
Yep.
And it was hardly anyone in the show that night.
Yep.
And we got to watch it on the third shot, and it was fabulous.
This is Elvis you're talking about?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm saving Elvis for a gold class experience. I also haven't seen that new, what's the new movie that everybody's seeing? Top Gun. Have you seen Top Gun?
You know, they're all kind of the same. You know, the stunts are fantastic. But I did see one on Netflix the other day called The Grey Man, I think it was, which is in a similar vein to it.
And loved?
It's not really my thing, but you know, for people who like adventure and excitement and
The Grey Man. I do like adventure and I do like excitement, but Sally, this is a real estate show.
Oh, we forgot.
So we've got to get back to real estate.
Yes.
So Sally, let's talk about the weekend that was, although we probably don't want to talk too much about the weekend that was. Viewers, we had 14 auctions. We sold 7 out of 14 for a 50% clearance rate. And for the first time for a long time, that is slightly below the industry average, Sally, which came in at 56%. And I like the fact that you just go, what can you do? Because there's nothing we can do about it
we
other
go with
than
the flow.
Just continue to work hard. There's some great properties that were passed in on the weekend.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to mention a couple of them, Sally.
Okay.
You were looking after 4B Miriam Street.
I did.
That is a fabulous home.
It is.
I would recommend anybody that's looking for a 2-story,
brand new
home. That is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, Sally.
Yes, correct.
Probably won't take you long to get that over the line.
I think we've got already a little bit of interest in it, so hopefully happen very quickly.
Absolutely. And I'd also like to just talk about number 370 Glen Ira Road in Caulfield, which is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom family home that I think represents incredible buying. To find a house that is freestanding on its own block of land in the centre of Caulfield under $2 million is a really difficult thing to find. Sally, the market is cooler. We're in the middle of July. How do you see things panning out over the next couple of months?
It'll take a little bit of time till we get back, noting that we've just come out of a boom and the price has just been amazing. So it's a little bit like the stock market, isn't it? You know, things go up and they come down and they keep going. But people still need a new home or a home that they've outgrown the previous one, or they want to work from home.
Still plenty of activity, isn't there?
There is still plenty of activity, and life goes on.
Absolutely. And I think, and we made the point in our sales meeting yesterday, and as a veteran, as you are and I am, we've seen these ups and downs, and there's a natural rhythm to this. Markets don't go up exponentially day by day, month by month, even though if you're selling today, you're still getting more than what you would have got 3 years ago.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
So given the fact that real estate is a long-term investment, those people that jump into the market now are buying at a discount to what they would have paid 6 months ago. So we always say, now is always a good time to buy and sell.
Always a good time.
Somewhat of a vested interest in that comment. Sally, the viewers obviously know who you are, and you have been around for a long time in this game. You've just celebrated your 20th year with Gary Peer and Associates.
And you want to know something?
Yep, go on.
It's a bit cheesy, but
I've
never felt as if I've worked a day in my life, especially at Gary Peer.
Isn't that great?
Yeah,
isn't that great? So that old cliche is find a job you love.
That's right.
And you'll never work a day in your life.
Well, I've had the best opportunity of working with fabulous people and who I love and they love me, so it's a two-way street.
I love the fact, Sally, that you've just celebrated your 20th year with us, but that's 20 concurrent years.
Yes, I have.
Because you were with us before that.
That's right.
So it's probably 30 odd years now.
Yes.
I know what you're thinking, viewers. She started when she was 5.
7.
But you are somewhat of an inspiration to all of our people. But I would say particularly with our female team members.
Yes.
And I want you to just talk me through very briefly the mentorship that you're now giving to our younger females particularly.
Well, I think I've said previously that in comments in the past that a lot of the girls who are getting into, when I started in real estate, there were very, very few women. It was a real male-dominated game, and to a fair extent it still is, but a lot of the younger girls are coming into it and they're thoroughly enjoying the program, and I have a lot to do with a lot of the younger people, well, not necessarily younger, but the female girls, and just give them a little bit of advice and a little bit of hold their hand a little bit to be able to give them the confidence, because I know most of them are just fabulous. It's a process of, it's a very, very different industry. It's not like, a regulated business like if you're a lawyer or whatever, where there's a formula to it. I always say expect the unexpected. You never know from one day to the next what's going to happen or who you're going to meet. And for most of us, I think if you're just yourself and you conduct yourself in an honest and decent way, you should have an absolutely amazing career. So I think it's great.
We're always looking for more and more women to join the organisation. I think as an organisation we're about 50% male, 50% female, but the sales side is still heavily male dominated. I'm not just saying with us, and we've got a lot of women, but it's still, it's a 24/7, 365-day-a-year job, isn't it?
Absolutely. We're always running from either being the employee to being the mother, the wife, the cook, the cleaner, the whole bit. And I think for most men, not all, but most men have it relatively easy. They come home, dinner's ready or whatever. But for us, you've just got to go buy the food to start with. So there's a lot to do.
Having said that, Sally, I know that a number of your most successful new listings have come from your walking around the supermarket. So there's a lot to be said for preparing dinner. And of course, we do employ a lot of new age men that are doing everything.
I know,
but in fairness, it's a hard business to be in, but a very fulfilling business.
Very rewarding. Very rewarding.
And I think that one of the reasons all of our women do look up to you, and all of our men, quite frankly, is that you do manage to do all of this with a great deal of enthusiasm, joy, and wonderful energy.
That's how life should be.
Yep. 100%. Let's talk about some of the properties that we've got coming up this weekend. We've got another busy weekend. July is coming to a conclusion. We're about to head into August.
Can you believe it?
But there is...
Running.
Go figure, half the year's over. And before we do this, a bit of a shout out to my mum and dad who are at home as we speak at the tail end of COVID.
Oh, really?
Yes. They're so far so good, but a shout out to them. You'd better be at home, mum and dad, and you'd better be resting. Let's talk about the auctions that are coming up this weekend. Sally, 15 auctions this weekend. We're going to be busy. July might be quiet, but not at Gary Peer and Associates. 10:30 Saturday morning, we've got number 37 Blamey Street, Bentley East.
That's a good one. Single level on a 320 square metre block, 780 to 850. That should go really well.
2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1 car space. Sally, at 10:30 we've also got home number 2 or apartment number 2 at 82 to 84 Cooragul Road, Carnegie.
Yes, that's a really good one. 450 to 495. It's a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom and 1 car park.
Sally, at 11:30 we've got apartment number 8 at 332 Dandenong Road, St Kilda East.
Another good one. Great apartment on Dandenong Road. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom and 1 car park.
And that is beautiful inside. Check out that kitchen, meals, family room. One of our favourite streets of Elstonwick is an auction at 12:30, 30 Murray Street, Elstonwick.
What a great street. Murray Street, very good location. 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms and 1 car park.
And Murray Street is right up there in the top 10 addresses of Elstonwick. Sally, at 1:30 we've got home number 3 at 374 Kooyong Road, Caulfield South.
Great villa on this one. 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms and 1 car park.
And finding a property in that price range is always difficult, and we love these single-storey villa homes.
They're always keen, they're always sought after.
They always go well. At 2:30 we've got 2 auctions, one at unit number 2 at 3 Robertson Avenue in St Kilda.
Another good one, 520 to 570. This is a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment.
Sally, Robertson Avenue is a great address, and the architecture of that building is just quite magnificent. Also at 2:30 we've got number 2 Mile End Road, Carnegie.
A family home, this one's a great one, 1.5 to 1,650. This is also a great location too, isn't it?
Mile End's a great location, and of course Carnegie just goes from strength to strength. We move on to Bentley, where we're just having so much success. The Bentley market is fabulous. Apartment number 404 at 730A Centre Road, Bentley East.
2 bedroom, 1 bathroom and 1 car park, and we're suggesting 410 to 450.
And great location there. And Centre Road, how good is Centre Road
fabulous,
these days? The number of fabulous cafes, restaurants.
Yes.
You drive along Centre Road and it's quite a long strip.
Yeah.
But it's just gentrifying rapidly.
No, it's very popular.
And it's now become quite a hip strip.
Quite a coffee area too now, isn't
brilliant.
it? Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. We close off Saturday at 3:30 with apartment number 104 at 7 Towards Street in Murrumbeena.
500 to 550, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom and 1 car park.
Really great address towards Street, and Murrumbeena is just going from strength to strength. We've got a busy Sunday, Sally. I actually are having Saturday off. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but not an auction for me on Saturday. I will be lonely. I won't be lonely. I've got so much to do. But Sunday, I've got a busy Sunday. I kick off on Sunday morning at number 268 Orrong Road, Caulfield North. If you don't mind, Sally, I'm going to talk about this one because I love this property.
Yes.
This is on the corner of Orrong Road and Balaclava Road. A lot of people will know because there is not only a beautiful home, but it's also got a chiropractic clinic attached to it. So the opportunity for multiple options of either converting it into just one big family home, professional rooms subject to council approval, and you've got the 2-street frontage and the access to the professional rooms from Orrong Road. So really good and really interesting property. I'm going to meet you at 12:30, Sally, at number 40 Holstead Street in Caulfield North. Tell us about this one.
Again, fantastic location. Halstead is one of those really popular streets on here. You've got 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms and 2 car parks.
Sally, this is a really good home. It's solid brick construction. Every wall there, to the best of my knowledge, is solid brick. It's a concrete slab at first level. That home was built the old-fashioned way, built to last. No rendered foam there. That's a great opportunity, and also has a north-facing back garden. We've got apartment number 18 at 41 Northcote Avenue being auctioned also at 12:30 in Caulfield North.
Wow, 210 to 230. That's the price range.
Hard to think you can get into the market in Caulfield North.
1 bedroom, 1 bathroom and 1 car park.
What a great opportunity. First home buyers, empty nesters or investors, that's a great opportunity. We're going to move to what I think will be a very popular auction at 1:30, home number 2 at 14 Seymour Road, Elstonwick. You couldn't get a better address.
No, Seymour's top shelf, isn't it?
Top street.
Three bedroom, 2 car park, and 2 bathrooms.
And single story, solid brick construction. You've got to love the 1960s architecture there. We move on at 2:30. We're going to be together again, Sally, at 2:30 at number 5 Ward Avenue in Caulfield North. What a fabulous street.
Isn't it? That's what I wanted to say. Great street, great location. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and 2 car park.
That should go well. A really impressive family home, and hard to get a big family home these days under $3 million. We move on at 3:30. It'll be the last of my auctions. We've got number 76 Carlingford Street in Caulfield South, a great address.
Fabulous house also on 688 square metres, which is a great size. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 car park.
So that wraps up a busy weekend of auctions that will see out July. That's Saturday the 30th and Sunday the 31st. And then we'll kick it all off on Monday on the 1st day of August, which, because I've mentioned my father, is my father's birthday in August, my mother's birthday in August, and their wedding anniversary in August.
And my husband's birthday in
Well,
August there you go.
What an expensive month August is going to be. Yeah. Sally, I want to talk about a couple of properties. The first one I want to talk about is number 173A Bamborough Road. We're going to have 2 properties of the week. This is one of them. This is a brand new, magnificent 2-storey home. I don't call them townhouses anymore because these are big. They're big house sizes. Yeah. And, you know, I think people are over the big back gardens, although this has got beautiful back garden as well. But that's a fabulous brand new property. Look out for that one. And then the piece de resistance of the offerings at the moment has got to be the house that you're handling in Armand Street.
Exceptional.
Tell me about that.
42 Armand Street. It's owner-occupied, owner-built by a fabulous woman who is just an amazing builder, who is, talk about attention to detail, is just phenomenal. Every room is outstanding, concrete floors, the quality is just out of this world.
So, Sally, this is a favourite property of mine. Firstly, because it is incredible. And check out the swimming pool. Oh. It's got a lift. It's got everything that opens and shuts.
High end.
But one of the things that I love about this property is that the woman that is the driving force behind that home, you and her have had a long friendship, but you've also had a long history together in the real estate business. Because I think the owner of that property, and a shout out to you, Margaret, but the owner of that property, I think that time over again, you should have recruited her to work alongside you, because I reckon she's got as much energy, as much enthusiasm and as much excitement for the real estate industry. And together, the two of you over the journey have sold a lot of property that she's built. And you've sold. So what an amazing pair. And I'm sorry, Margaret, if you didn't want me to give you a shout out, I'm giving you another shout out because you are, I'm in awe of what you're able to do. Sal, good to have you on GPTV.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you for standing in for Gary, who has got his holiday groove back. Viewers, he's not.
Are we allowed to know where he is?
He's not in this country.
Okay.
But he's gone to the country with a star-spangled banner.
I wonder what that is.
And we won't say where in the United States he is, but he's doing his best to help the United States economy. I'm sure he's doing a great job. That's all on GPTV for this week. I'm Philip Kingston. Have a fabulous week.
Thank you.